Well, I'm feeling very adventurous today. We don't have work tomorrow because it's some kind of local election or whatever. So I'm going to end up with all kinds of big old lawn ornaments in the yard if I'm not careful. But step one, remove mower doohickey deck. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cotter pins or whatever these are called. And I put them back so I don't lose them or forget where they go because I never can reinstall things correctly. I put the deck belt down on that little knob to try to hold it to keep it from flipping off its pulleys. And then I'm down here looking at the drive belt. I've got the brake on, so when the brake is on, brake clutch, whatever it's called, it pulls these two pulleys closer together apparently. And so I'm down here trying to figure out that one. I can't quite see. I'm going to have to roll over. Ooh, wonderful camera work. You guys that watch my videos, I'm sorry. Anyway, so I think this is the front one. I think, oh, my BFF told me what it's called. The pulley belt diagram doohickey thing. I think these go on the outside of these two pulleys, and then somewhere back there is a pulley. So I'm going to take a look at that and see if I can get those on. Wish me luck. This is a total adventure. Okay, I rolled over to try to see what's going on back here, and I don't know. That kind of looks like a tangled up mess. Because there's this part, and then over here's a part. So this feels much, much smaller than this. So I don't know what's going on here. And, oop, there. And clearly I can't get a real good look. So I may have successfully got the mower deck off, and maybe I can't figure out what all this mess is. I thought there was just going to be a pulley here, but I don't know what this is. Okay. Okay, so this little one is all tangled up in what looks like a fan. Oops, and I was making progress getting it pulled out. Now I'm stuck again. So this one so far does not seem to be attached to the, what's this, drive belt or whatever. So I don't know what this is. I'm trying to get it out. I thought I was having luck getting it out. It's closer to the size of a thick boot lace, a little bit bigger than that, but all tangled up in this fan. So I don't know. I thought I was going to get it out. I thought you were going to be able to see the fan spinning, but it stopped just when I turned on record, of course. I got the skinny one out, so it was broken up under there. I don't know that the drive belt is thicker. I don't know if this got shaved off the drive belt. I don't know if I ran over something in the tall weeds. I don't know. I don't know if my machine has 3 belts. It's got the deck belt, the drive belt. I don't know. This is 3 feet long on one side, so what, 6 foot long total? No clue what it is. So I'm going to get back under there. Let's see if I can figure out how the drive belt's supposed to go. Okay, voila. If it matters, I'm laying under the machine on the left side. If I was sitting on it, I let off the brake, clutch, whatever it's called, and everything seems to be tight and where it's supposed to be. On the left side, the one guy in the video says it runs straight up. and on the other side it's in the pulleys. And I used these tab thingies. You can't see because of that thing. I don't know if you can see that, those tab thingies I used as guides. Oh, here's one closer. Durr. So I figured that the belt goes in between those, and then there's one here. So I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. I'm going to put the, if I can, put the mower deck back on. That'll be some kind of maneuvering and lifting I might not be able to do. And my hands have never been good with cotter pins. Pushing them in and out is like, I can pull them out easier than I can push them in. So we'll see how that goes. But I think I'm going to put the mower deck on so I don't forget how it goes on. I may or may not start this and see if it'll move it forward a couple inches, and then try to do some research about what in the world this extra little belt is. Maybe it shaved off of here. Doesn't really feel like it. It feels a little, doesn't feel completely smooth, but it doesn't feel like it's been shaven off in a strange way and then just part of it broken. That skinny little belt's broken. So I don't know if this part back here is supposed to have its own belt to somewhere. I don't know. So I'm going to try to put it back together. Quit laying up here where people who drive by look at me like I'm dead and the vultures are circling. Put it back together and go inside. Any hints or comments are greatly appreciated, because when you guys say things like the brake or the brake clutch when it's on, what was the other thing Byron said? Oh, the wire in back. Anything you guys say points me in the right direction so I can do some research. So I'm up here at the top. It's a beautiful day. It's been raining for days and days. It's beautiful today. So I'm going to see if I can put this deck back on. Oh my God, that was a job. Okay. I got the belt, the drive belt, what I think is the drive belt, the wide one that was on most of the pulleys. I got that on. I think it's right because when I let the brake clutch out, it tightened up and looked right. I got the mower deck back on, which was the hardest part of the whole thing, between lifting and trying to get cotter pins. Cotter pins in my hands just don't work well. So here's this piece of, I don't even know. Did I run over it? Did it shred off of my belt? Who knows? I might try to see if this thing drives forward, and then I'm going to go in and probably collapse because that was hard. But yay, I now know how to take off my mower deck. I know I can do it. I know that it takes me longer than some people probably. I can't see what I'm aiming at. So maybe if I can prop my camera up here somewhere, I might film seeing if it drives or not. Yay me! It runs, it cuts. I have to figure out what that little piece of whatever was from. And if you could see it blowing smoke, it has always blown smoke a lot like that. The oil looks okay, the guy said. I've always been careful to try to add oil, so the smoke is kind of a mystery. We're not quite sure what that is. But as cheap as I got it, and the neighbors didn't have any history on it when they bought their house and this was in the shed. So I will drive it till the wheels fall off. But right now it seems drivable. I'm not going to do more than that until I try to figure out what this little piece of belt is from. Maybe it's just trash I picked up in the tall weeds. People usually don't throw things out along the road up here, but maybe, who knows. So I'm still filming the tractor and realize I'm a terrible YouTuber. Anyway, it runs, it goes forward, and maybe it'll work right. We'll see. So if you have any hints or any ideas for me to check about if that was an extra belt that belongs somewhere, let me know. See ya.